is Friday, the end of week 3. Woo! Yeah, no. So even though I'm shooting this on Friday, most of you probably won't be seeing this until either Sunday night or Monday. So it's a bit of a delay. But although I walked in like a zombie this morning because my body was just utterly exhausted from yesterday's work and just a lack of sleep, this phone call that I just had with the health department just lifted up my spirits. 90%, not 100%. The 90% is because they said that the food I plan on selling is exempt, so I don't need a license. Thank God. So I'm gonna have to email him really quickly of my formal menu, and then he's gonna send me back a, you do not require a license letter from the health department. So I am good. I am technically clear to open this business right now. But the thing is, why 90%? The 10% is because I want to at least sell something hot. I was thinking about, well, what if I just do hot dogs? Because they're already pre-packaged and stuff. So I'll just put them on hot dog rollers and just sell them out. I wanted to do that, but then, so the one health department, the other one that I was hoping to be with, they said that, oh, that doesn't require anything because that's already, it just requires refrigeration and that's just already pre-cooked stuff. So you should be okay. But then this health department, I mean, the guy was nice and he was not mean at all, but he says, oh no, that does require you to have a commercial kitchen, prep station, all that stuff. I'm like, I don't have that. So I'm like, I can't do any of that. So that requires a lot more work from my end. So I'm gonna have to save that for the future when I try to expand to this store. You don't see anything right now, but this used to be an old frozen yogurt shop right next door. So in the future, if we do grow enough, I want to expand into that spot, and that spot's already laid out for a commercial kitchen. So when I want to expand into a proper cafe space, I will do that in the future. That requires a lot of money. But hopefully, if things get rolling and investors get interested, we'll definitely expand into that space. So yes, exciting times here at LPX. Exciting times. But what's on today's agenda? Sorry, I can't speak this morning because I'm so excited. No, today we're gonna be building out more of these tables. So I already started prepping for number 2. So I gotta build 3 more. You guys can see here, I gotta build 1, 2, 3. 3 more of the tables you guys saw yesterday. So these guys right here. And then if I have time today, I'll get to sanding and gluing them at the same time. So I'm gonna be doing this up till around 6 o'clock tonight, and then around 7 I have to do my podcast. And I have to do it a little bit early today because I have to leave really early tomorrow morning to get to my friend's wedding over at Erie, PA, which is literally, for those of you who don't know Pennsylvania, it's literally it's about a 6.5 hour drive from where I am. So I have to leave really early in the morning tomorrow. So today it's going to be a bit of a shortened day, if anything. So I'll get as much as done as possible on this end. As soon as around 5, 6 o'clock rolls around, have dinner, and I got to do my podcast today. And the thing is, today is going to be my last Friday podcast because I'm going to be opening 2 weeks from now. I've actually set a date, well, a soft opening per se. So I'm going to make that an official announcement later on. But I do have to prep for that, and so I will be doing that from 7 to 9 o'clock, and then I'm going to head home a little bit early today so I can get some sleep, because as much as I would like to stay up late to 2 a.m. again, me having to drive 6.5 hours, I kind of want to be safe, and plus I don't want to be dead throughout the wedding, so we don't want that happening, any bad things happening. It's exciting times here at LPX, guys. It's exciting times, and just to let you guys know, we have the Oculus Rift here finally. I brought it from my house. I've just been kind of delaying for some reason. And so, give you guys a preview. The computer station for people to use is going to be right here, so for the daytime editing station and stuff. But the VR rig will be here as well too. Green screen and VR. You guys can kind of put the things together. So without further ado, let's get cracking away. It's Christmas in July, baby! Just got my shipment from Best Buy in Newegg, finally. I can't disclose of all what's in there, but you guys can kind of guess what these things are. Now, was this unexpected? Yes, because I thought these were going to be shipped by Monday, but they are here today, and because they got fast shipping apparently. But I had to derail my schedule just a slight bit because I had to quickly spot check these monitors and this TV to make sure there's no dead pixels, because that's like a notorious problem with mass-produced monitors and stuff with LCD screens, because if you have dead pixels, you got to return it and try and get another one. So I've had bad experience with them before, so hopefully this isn't the case. So we're gonna go ahead and get this situated. That's a pretty sexy sight. Alright, but here comes the moment of truth, folks. I just set up all 5 monitors and the TV, and I'm going to begin checking to see if there's any dead pixels. So, here we go. Monitor 1, good. Monitor 2, good. So far 2 for 2. 3 for 3. 4 for 4, baby, woo. Oh, can we go for the perfect, come on. 5 for 5, and the last but not least, we got the TV. And we're good! They're all good, no dead pixels, yes! Alright, so I totally lost track of time and had to do some other stuff other than the table. So I just got one more table to build, but unfortunately I am out of time because I have to eat really quickly and get into doing my podcast. So I have about 30 minutes to get ready right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll tune back in after the podcast. Well guys, today's definitely been a sort of up and down kind of day. While mainly up, just spent the last hour and a half or so trying to fix YouTube essentially because I tried to do my podcast, but it seems like they implemented a new beta program for live streaming and it worked with none of the programs I had. It just refused to work, and I did everything I could, and unfortunately I just had to post a video saying that there's gonna be no podcast tonight. Instead I'll do it next Friday, so I'll do one more Friday one before I start implementing the Monday schedule. But that was definitely a downer for me. I actually really look forward to kind of talking about the store as well as talking with you guys, even the subscribers. I know a lot of you actually come into the live podcast, so unfortunately that's going to be held back 1 week, but you know, all's not lost. So well, thankfully I actually maybe gained like 40 minutes back to do a couple last minute like tidy uppy things, so I'll go ahead and clean up a little bit more before I leave here today. But yeah guys, it's the end of week 3. It's finally the weekend. Like I said in the beginning of the video, woo! So I think this week we made a lot of the bigger progress that I think compared to the first 2 weeks of the store, because not only did we rebudget ourselves, we purchased a lot of big items, a lot of big ticket items for the store. So now I literally, well, I'm still waiting on one more shipment of stuff, the decorative pieces, but literally I have all the pieces now to just start setting up the entire place as need be. So once I finish making these tables, so getting them all covered up and then cleaning everything, I'm gonna go ahead and then finally start reorganizing the store, setting up the equipment, wiring all the network cables, power cables, etc., and get everything prettied up. And on top of that, I do have a surprise for you guys with the wall decoration. So, I mean, I'm still waiting on that stuff to come in, but hopefully that ends up looking okay. I'm a little bit scared of how it might turn out, but we'll have to wait and see. But another big thing that we got done today was we finally got the health department just to give me the go-ahead, you know. So I'm waiting on the email back from the guy that I spoke with, but it looks like we are good to go. So we have all our licenses, we have the resale licenses, we got the permit from the township. We are good, A-okay to get going. So as soon as, pretty much it's all determining on me now. The faster I get this place set up and rocking, the faster we can get you guys through those doors and hang out in the store. But seriously guys, I cannot believe that's already been over 21 days since I first stepped through these doors. And I gotta say that, if for those of you guys who have been following me from day one, we got a lot done. I mean, a lot has been done in this store so far. And it's been a very, very busy last few weeks. And I just gotta say that it's been an awesome ride so far. I mean, I know the road ahead is gonna be definitely bumpy, but it's definitely, you know, it's been very enjoyable, and I really appreciate for those of you who have been commenting thus far, as well as sending me your words of encouragement, and for those of you actually extending your hand to help me out. So you guys have all been such great motivators to get this thing, you know, complete and done properly. So although I said this last week, hopefully by the end of next week, so week 4's end video, you're gonna hear me say, here is the soft opening day, and this is when the grand opening is gonna happen. I cannot wait to finally make that video, as well as make the proper commercial video for this place, for the Facebook page, so people who are just stumbling across this area or the Facebook page by accident will actually have something to watch. So a lot of good things ahead of us, guys. I'm gonna promise you guys right now, next week's videos are probably gonna be a lot more fun because it's gonna be less construction and just me cleaning. It's gonna be me actually like powering up and wiring everything together, and you're gonna see how like some of the decorated pieces are gonna turn out. And I think you guys are gonna be really excited for the potential. I mean, I just can't wait to show you guys what this place will look like. And before leaving, guys, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button for more content. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye. Well, good morning, folks. Welcome to the morning of Thursday. I just got done with meeting my friend at his dealership because we had some issues with the car, as well as I need to drop off some paperwork for him. But all that is done. It wasn't anything serious. It was
really bad.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, these two are banned for life.
It's fine. I love it.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You silly, silly boy.
I don't know.
It's definitely
I
going
love
to be able
that.
to catch that line.